Alrighty guys, in today's video we are going to be talking about why I think SoFi stock could easily double in 2022. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, because hey, at the end of the day, it really helps me out when you guys do that. So make sure you guys do it. Now, for those of you that don't even know what SoFi is and you just naturally clicked on this video, SoFi is a fintech company that has a mobile app for investing in stocks, crypto. They have money management tools, they have a credit card, they have personal loans, refinancing. The company works with a ton of other companies, so you can get like insurance on there and a whole bunch of actually amazing things. Me personally, I actually use it just for keeping track of everything and for a savings and a fun investing account. So I'll put a link to it down below and maybe we'll do a review on it here shortly. But SoFi is a fantastic company. They bring in a ton of money. One thing you have to know is SoFi is not profitable. And hey, that's very common to see these smaller companies, these startups, actually not become profitable for a couple of years. They use all of their leftover money, burn it into the business to help grow it and fuel it to, beat out a lot of the competition, because SoFi, there is a lot of competition. That is the one thing in that sector. But I think SoFi is different than other apps just because everything's all in one. If you compare it to Robinhood, you can't take out loans or they don't have credit cards. M1 Finance is an amazing investing tool, but hey, they don't have a whole bunch of other things that SoFi has. So SoFi does have a little bit of a competitive edge with it. And I think it's probably one of my favorite growth stocks just because, one, right now it's under $15 a share, so you can really load up on shares. Two, it has this tendency to just see amazing growth. And I think on the revenue side and user side, we're growing and almost doubling every quarter, which is really awesome for a stock that's, way down on value. So looking at the chart, you can see we have major resistance here at about $25. So it hits it several times. We just have that tendency to see natural sell-off. Buying pressure, on the other hand, is right here at about $14. So you can see it hits it several times. We just have that tendency to see buying pressure. So resistance up here, supports down here. So you may notice, you may be noticing and saying, hey, Carter, right now it's on support. So yes, we'll get into that here shortly. But one thing you have to understand too is right now you can see this yellow line. This yellow line represents the 200 moving average line. So it takes the past 200 days closing prices and it merges them together to form this line. So one, this line overall acts as a trend indicator. So you can see just the natural trend of the stock is up, which is fantastic. Two, it overall acts as a support when the stock is above it and resistance when the stock is below it. So you can see natural tendency to see buying pressure. It hits it here and here. So that's pretty much confirmation of support. So I personally think that hopping in right now, let's just say at $15, you could set your stops directly underneath that 200 moving average line, risking about 14% to possibly have this come up to highs here at about $24. But me personally, I think in 2022, we will see a $30 hit and we will see new highs. So that would be giving a return of just over 50% of value in a single year, which would be phenomenal. Now, SoFi is volatile. Look at the chart. It does go up and down at pretty rapid rates. But if you'd have just bought it and held it for the entire year, you'd still be looking at a decent return of about 21%. So with all the volatility, with all the ups and downs, you would still be up on your money. Now, in general, guys, you have to understand a couple of things. The very first one is if we look at this is a Bazinga. I can't even talk. This is the overall, upgrades and downgrades. So the companies come out and they pretty much say, hey, maybe this is going to be our price target and all of that. So you can see the price target for SoFi has been set for $20 a share. So even right now, if that just say you hop into this thing with zero intentions, you could still walk out with a 30% return given that it just hits that price target. But a lot of other companies, JP Morgan and a variety of other, gave a price target of about $23 to $22. So even here would give a return of just at 34%. So even guys, I think that we will see this stock double. Yes, it could instantly fall back down, but it will double. I think that this is a stable company. And yeah, it's going to be more volatile. It's a growth stock, but it's still going to have some amazing rewards. And I'm super excited to see kind of what happens with it over this next year. So guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you guys later. So for me, guys, it's an absolute buy right on support. I would highly recommend picking up a couple of shares. So we'll see you later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.